Hello everybody, and I'm back here with another video, and today I found this guy on TikTok who wanted to 1v1 me, so I was obviously not going to decline him on that offer, but I thought this was going to be an ordinary 1v1, but I'm going to tell you a little bit in advance, this is not no ordinary 1v1. So far was a normal fight, nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna admit this now, the kit was just a teeny bit OP. He kinda had like 32 enchanted golden apples, so I already knew that this fight was gonna last really long.
Ela chega e desentona com pastor em som, passou bem som.
and then I realized that my helmet was gone. And yeah, I wasn't expecting to win this fight, but I was a little bit suspicious because most of the time he would just speed out of cobwebs, which was a bit sus. But yeah, I just didn't really care that much. Started trying to heal the rest of my armor to try and at least survive, or maybe even kill him.
La vida es un carrusel.
And then I lost the first round. I was a bit devastated, it was GG's, but I was a little bit skeptical on some of the gameplay, because he kind of just sped through cobwebs, which could have been due to the lag, because he is kind of on the other side of the earth from me. Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't gonna let that stop me, and I was ready for round 2. Sketch. I asked him for enchanted golden apples because I saw he still had some, and I said that we should probably get a little bit less because that fight took quite a long time. It might have not been that long in the video, but yeah, I kind of shortened it out a bit. So I asked him for enchanted golden apples, and I was just clearing up the arena, just waiting. He was kind of taking his time to restock. He was just standing there. I was waiting, and like here, I think that he was thinking about things. So he said he's gonna kill entities for lag, which he did, and I had to ask him for the gold apples again because he was just like he was acting like he didn't want to give me any. I just put gaps wrong. I put gaps. It was just kind of and so I was a little bit sketchy at this point, but I was just gonna let it slide because it wasn't really that deep. I was just waiting, and it finally looked like he was getting ready to give me, and yeah, I could tell that he did not want to give me the e-gaps, and yeah, I was getting a little bit sketch, and he let me just let this play out. I saw, he didn't drop his menu as usual, so we're just playing with 4, and I thought that's a nice advantage. So I got ready. I ate the enchanted golden apple, and I accidentally double ate, which is a Bedrock Edition glitch. So that was one of my 4 enchanted golden apples gone, and then I couldn't even get my own space to pot up because he was right on my heels, but I just compromised and got right into the fight. and then here he was chasing me. I was down to 3 hearts. I thought, yep, I just quick dropped. And then all of a sudden, he started sprinting through my cobwebs, and my cobwebs just despawned. Like, hello? Hold up. At this point, I was like 80% sure that there was something wrong, because Minecraft does not work like that. If you lag, in all of my years of PvP, I've never seen anything even remotely similar to that. But I'll just like to say this in advance. No hate to my opponent here. I'm going to link his TikTok in the description. Go check him out. Please don't show any hate or anything like that. But yeah. So I decided just to continue the fight and try and win anyway. Then here you can see he's in the cobweb. He's in the cobweb. Then all of a sudden he kind of just teleports out, and I was just having it at this point, because yeah, I wasn't really the best of fights anymore, because he was kind of cheating. Well, that's what I think. That's what I thought, and that's what I still think, because the lag can't be that bad. I mean, but yeah, I'm not gonna blame it on the lag or anything. I'm not gonna blame it on him cheating. I'm just gonna continue fighting and try to win.
Y pensaron que me iba a caer, pero no, de su mala vibra a mí me protegió. Y por más que metieron el pie, no alcanzó, porque igual maté la liga y al final se me dio. La vibra a mí me protegió.
Not to mention that the entire fight uses each other to at this point, I realized that this fight is not in my favor. Yeah, Bungie and Tactical were speeding out of my cobwebs, and he was just lagging everywhere. I'm not the kind of guy to make excuses, but I think this should be a valid excuse. So, yeah, I was already expecting to lose this fight, but you never stop fighting. And then here, early in the fight, he he dropped his sword and I picked it up. But thankfully, my helmet broke and I was smart enough to pick a second one because in the last fight, that's the reason I lost, by losing my helmet. And I thought we'll just continue on normally here, but he was just using his axe. No disrespect to the axe, but kind of has a long cooldown, and now I actually had hope. I was ready to win the fight, and I kind of had control over the fight because he had a really long cooldown, and yeah, he was still doing the thing where he sped through my cobwebs, but honestly didn't even care anymore. I just said it was lag, and then his movement was really sus, but I couldn't care less anymore. But that's what I thought, until I saw him trying to grab another sword, which I thought, whoa, you're not allowed to do that. And yeah, he just grabbed another sword and some extra gear mid-fight, which I thought was really unfair, and my chest plate was broken at this point, and I had no hope. I was trying to tell him, no, stop. And my cobweb again disappears, which is... I was trying to tell him stop. He couldn't use his sword again. Now I had no form of advantage. I had no chest plate, and he had his sword back, and I didn't know what to do anymore. And then here, he got me in a bad situation, and I died. And I started arguing with him. And yeah, this went on for a while. I'm just gonna summarize it real quick. So basically, I was explaining to him all of the suspicious stuff. He was coming up with the worst excuses. And once again, no hate to him. I don't like go to his TikTok and show hate in the comments or anything. I'm being serious. Please don't. It's just it's probably just for fun or something. But yeah, he had 32 enchanted golden apples, and he died. He let me kill him, and he had 12 left when I only had 4, which was already unfair enough. And then we started talking about the cobweb stuff and restocking his sword, which was totally not fair. But yeah, I decided that we're gonna go like for 1 or 2 more because I had to leave in a bit. And yeah, so we just prepared for that. And then now he didn't have a bunch of enchanted golden apples. He didn't have restocks or anything, and yeah, he was not expecting to get jumped like at this moment. I had him in a bad situation, and it was easy kill. And yeah, he kind of complained saying that he wasn't ready, and I said it's fine, we'll just run it back. So we ran it back. This time everything was equal. We made sure that this is going to be the fairest 1v1 possible, and now I was a bit more confident in being able to win it. Now that we had more even gear, he was getting destroyed. He just kept eating golden apples. I would crit him out, he would spam cobwebs. Eat golden apples, he fights back a little bit, I crit him out, he spams cobwebs. It's the same cycle over and over again, but I really had to lock in because I had to leave soon, so yeah. Chasing him down. I think he accidentally splashed my strength because he's using scroll wheel. It'll be hard to choose his slot. He was starting to get nervous. He was spam clicking, and I was still cool, calm, and composed. I placed some water so his mace didn't count. I got him in a bad situation here. He had a shield up. He started running. I knew that now was almost the time. He got me in a bad situation again. He was just really good at the mace. I think he's like really good at the mace. And yeah, he was just sitting there in a bad situation, and while he wasn't ready, out of fire resistance, what is he gonna do? I still had the strength that he had splashed me with earlier, but he was still playing aggro. I could tell that he was at like 6-7 hearts. He hasn't even eaten. He was just playing really aggro, and bang, I killed him. I managed to kill cheater, but yeah, I was so happy and surprised. I was able to do it, and yeah. Once again, I would like to thank everyone here for watching. Please don't show any hate to his TikTok or anything. It's just a video. So please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more awesome videos like this. I have a good few videos in store. They should be coming out in the near future. I would like to thank you all for watching, and goodbye.